I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I did not need ya, but every touch is oh la la la. It's true la la la.
Yeah, that's not how to kiss. Kiss her passionately, you said, cause you are watching K-drama while your mouth is busy chewing chicken feet. You are Kang YN. You are an orphan. Your mom died when you are 9 years old. Since then, your dad raised you alone in the city of Seoul. But 2 years ago, he passed away because of illness. Before he died, he gave you a property document, and you found out that your dad bought a land and built a vacation house in the mountain near the river. The house has a 5 bedrooms and has a wide space near the river, so you can really relax there. But you're not sure what will you do to the property. First, you grow up in the city. Second, you are not familiar with the place, especially in the province life. So you thought of selling it, but you changed your mind because that's the only memory left by your dad. You know that he spent a lot of money just to buy that property. So you just decided to live in the vacation house because you don't want that your dad will be disappointed on you. 4 months later, after your dad passed away, you moved in that vacation house. You didn't have a hard time adjusting to life in the province. Basically, others have a hard time adjusting to the situation. But you gradually enjoy it because you love adventure. After 8 months of living there, your savings are running out because you don't have a job in that place. And since business administration is your course in college, you thought of renting it out since there were 4 vacant rooms. You started giving flyers and posting the vacation house in social media. And finally, some guests are coming. But it didn't last long since it was really far from town. Your customers slowly disappeared. This is where your problems start because you register your vacation house as a hotel to follow the rules. So you need to pay tax. The problem is how can you pay if the vacation house has no income? So you decided that if still no guest comes in 4 months, you will declare bankruptcy and go back to Seoul to work again. I hate this drama, you said aggressively while biting the chicken feet. When the doorbell suddenly rang, that makes you flinch, since it's been a while the last time a guest came. You stood up quickly and ran to the door and opened it. When you opened the door, you saw a 7 handsome men smiling at you, except for one who's giving you a weird stare. But later on, you notice that they seems to be laughing. You wonder why, until you realize that the chicken feet is still in your mouth. You remove it immediately and wipe your mouth as you hide your hand that is holding the chicken feet behind you. I'm sorry for that. What can I do for you? Is this the vacation house written in this post? Namjoon said while showing his phone to you. You posted it, so of course you said, yes, it is. Why? The tallest guy about to talk again, but the smallest guy take a step and come forward. We're here to rent it for 2 months. Your eyes widen as you say, 2 months? The second tallest man spoke. Why? You didn't want to? If you don't want to, then we find other vacation house. Did I say I don't like it? Hush this jerk. I will let you go this time since I really need money. As you smile and say, it's not like that. I was just surprised when I heard that 2 months. So, will you agree? Of course. Good. Then let's sign a contract so we can give you the payment. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Come in. You invite them to get inside, and they all come in, except for one. The long haired man who is standing outside but staring at you weirdly, as if you are doing something wrong to him. The way he looks at you is so scary. If you die from staring, you're already dead. Aren't you coming in? You ask. He walks and passes on you while entering the house without saying anything that makes you annoyed. Relax, YN. Relax. Remember, you need money. By the way, I'm J-Hope. This is Jin, Suga, Namjoon, Jimin, Taeyong, and Jungkook. I'm YN. You're about to give them a handshake when... Wash your hand first, Jin said while rolling his eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, you reply, and ran to the kitchen to wash your hands. Miss YN, we're going to rent this entire vacation house under one condition. Condition? What is it? Breakfast should be served when we wake up. We'll take care of lunch and dinner. Second, you should clean our room every day. And third, don't bother us, especially our privacy. We're here in this hidden place to rest. Noted. But what kind of breakfast do you want to serve? Anything. All right. Deal. Good. Namjoon took a check and gave it to you. You just swallowed your saliva while staring at the check because the amount that was written made you crazy. But but this is too much, you said. But Taeyong said that that is enough as long as you follow the condition. After that, they signed the contract. You showed them the 4 rooms and tore them to the entire vacation house. But you noticed that you already talked to the 6 boys, except for one, the boy named Jungkook. Then you think that maybe he can't talk.
The next day,
You wake up early to go to the market since it's far away, so you still have time to cook before your tenants wake up. You are busy in the kitchen when Taeyong comes down. Good morning. Oh, good morning. What are you going to cook? Taeyong asked. Honestly, I don't know yet because I have no idea what you guys want. You replied as you saw Taeyong come closer to you and he brought his face near to your ear and whispered something. After that, he smiled. You were dumbfounded because of what he did. Your heart almost dropped out of nervous. But actually, he just said the recipes that they like, so you have an idea what to cook every day. Good timing. After you cook, they all come down to eat breakfast. All of them except for Jungkook greet you. But because you thought he might not be able to speak, you just let it go. They are all eating, but Jungkook is spacing out while staring at food. So you thought maybe he didn't like what you cook. So you tap his arm and do a sign language, asking him if he wants a different recipe. Jungkook just looked at you evilly, while the other boys almost died of laughing. Yeah, what do you think of him? Deaf and mute? Is that what you think of me? As you backwards and cover your mouth with your hand. I'm sorry, I haven't heard you speak since yesterday. I thought you couldn't hear or talk. They laugh even more except for Jungkook as he gives you a death glare. Time skip. After they ate, they went to the small lake, so you take that opportunity to clean each of their rooms. The first room you cleaned was room of Jimin and Jaehook. Next, Jin and Taeyong. Next, Suga and Namjoon's room. And now, you are going to the room of the grumpy guy, no other than Jungkook. When you enter this room, you start vacuuming the floor until you notice his clothes scattered in the bed. So you decided to fold them. You folded them one by one, and you notice that he likes the color black, since the clothes you folded were almost black. Until you saw a cloth. You weren't sure if it was a shirt or what. It grabbed your attention because it had a butterfly design, and you love butterflies. So you were curious about what it was. You grabbed it with your two fingers and left it up to see what it was. Until you realize what is it. You gulp and scream while throwing that cloth because it's an underwear. What the heck are you doing here? He said. You turned around after someone spoke behind you, but you couldn't see his face because his whole face was covered with the underwear that you threw away just now. To see who he was, you removed the underwear from his face and saw Jungkook. You just dumbfounded while looking at his red face out of anger. He looked like Hellboy. What are you doing here? I'm here to clean your room. Then why are you holding my underwear? I didn't know that was an underwear. Did I know the design of your brief is butterfly? Yeah, get out. Don't come in here without telling me, understand? Okay, as if I want to come here. Jerk, you murmured and ran outside, but you bumped into someone. It's Jimin, as he pulled you and placed his hand on your shoulder. What happened? Did you two fight? He's so mean. I'm just folding his clothes because it is scattered in the bed. Because he doesn't want someone touch his things. Don't worry, I will talk to him. No need. I will declare war on him. You said and went downstairs. Jimin get inside in Jungkook's room and sit on the bed. Later on, he laughed like crazy. JK, your soon-to-be fiance say he was going to declare a war on you. What are you going to do now? Jungkook jumps on Jimin and covers his mouth. Young, shut up. She might hear you. To be continued.